Hi everybody. I wanted to take a couple minutes because I feel like I haven't really checked in a while. Let me see if I can put this on my phone thing. I feel like I haven't really checked into, see, it should be a little less wobbly, to talk with you all in a little while about stuff that's going on. And I realized that part of that is because there's been so much that's been going on. And I don't know about you, but this whole retrograde, solstice, retrograde, full supermoon, and asteroid meteor shower, and I am not an astrologist. I'm not an astronomer, an astrologist. I believe in it. I don't understand it. I can't tell you what I can, what is going on with your sign or your stars, or it's not where my skills are or my education is. But I can tell you what I think is going on in the universe and what my guides are telling me. And whew, there's a lot that's going on out there. And I don't know about you guys, but I have been feeling it. And it just reminded me of this picture that I had posted for my dog Buster while he was still with us, that he was just passed out on the couch, just completely overwhelmed by the energy. And that's how I feel this week, that's how I feel since like Thanksgiving, which is when we lost Buster, but that's kind of how I feel since Thanksgiving. It's just, we came out of one retrograde, Uranian, and then we moved into Mercury into retrograde. So we had Uranus, then we had Mercury, and then we had the meteor shower, we had supermoons, now we have another new moon. And now, I think there's three new moons every month. But now we're having the solstice. And for me, I'm so looking forward to participating in a solstice event this evening. So looking forward to the releasing, because sometimes when the energy is shifting so much and we're coming into transitional period especially with the year ending and with the solstice as well, but with the year ending, it is this transitional period. And I know it has just been a really stressful year for a lot of people for a lot of reasons. And I think, when we get into these places and things are just going crazy, the energy is going crazy, we feel like we're going crazy, like our stress levels are higher around the holidays. And, some days it just feels like death by a thousand cuts. Like there's just a million things that are going on, and none of it is, thank God, hopefully, life-shattering, but it's all draining. And I want you to understand a couple things. First of all, my father likes to say, this too shall pass. And thank the gods for that, because this too shall pass. The other thing I want to say is that this is the time of releasing. As we come into seasonal changes and new moons, and especially into where we get into people doing, that's my son, Dylan, calling. Can you call him? Sorry. When we get into the New Year's resolutions and things like that, it gets to be, it can be a lot. And we get into that time of releasing where we're trying to, make new starts and have changes and really just shed the things that are behind us. And so this is the time of releasing for all of us. This is the time to release what no longer serves you, what's not helping you move forward on your path, what's draining to you, what is not giving you energy to move forward in your space and to your true calling. Those are the things that this is the time to release them, and to really take some time to sit down and think about, what is it that I need to let go of. Seeking closure, if that's what you need, and talking to people that maybe are draining you, to be able to say, listen, I love you, I just need some space as we move forward into the new year. What is it that you're keeping in your mind and your heart that is the stuff that is causing this added stress, and that you're giving energy to, that no longer serves you, that you don't need to give energy to? What is it that you're keeping in your heart that you need to release? What is it that you are keeping in your mind, something that preoccupies your thoughts, that's maybe it's over and done, but you're still draying over it, which is the Yiddish word for worrying about it. It was something that's happening that you don't have any control over, that you are worrying about, and it's causing you stress or drain. All of these things, to really just take some time and breathe. Breathing is really the best thing. If you can stand in the grass, I'm always saying that. I'm a big fan of standing in the grass, to be able to just get your feet in the grass, connect to Mother Earth energy, and just breathe deep in, as deep as you can, through your belly, not your lungs, through your belly, and hold it for a couple seconds, and then exhale as fully as you can so there's nothing left in your lungs. Just exhale fully. And do that, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 times until you can feel like there's peace in your body and peace in your brain and peace in your heart, because you're all flooded with oxygen. And then to be able to say, what is it that I'm holding on to? What can I release? What do I not need to have? And there's dogs. What do I need to, what do I no longer need to have holding in my heart for me, for moving forward, for me to have peace? One of my favorite Christmas songs is "Let There Be Peace on Earth and Let It Begin With Me." And I think it's not just about peace, like political strife and things like that, but I think to bring peace on earth, we really have to have peace in ourselves, because that raises our vibration and that allows us to share that positive energy with the next person. And like ripples on a pond, that really is where peace on earth comes. So it isn't just about doing good deeds and donating to charity or being nice. It's about so much more. That peace on earth really starts with having peace in your heart, peace in your mind, peace in your soul, in your belly, in your solar plexus chakra, in your, that area where we really define ourselves, how we think about ourselves and how we speak about ourselves to ourselves. Because sometimes our self-talk is just like, we would not allow another human on the planet to speak to us this way, and we speak to ourselves. So what is it that you can let go of as we come to the close of the year, as we come tonight to the solstice? What can you let go of that is taking up space in your brain, in your heart, in your belly, in your kishkis? My mom would say, my grandma would say, your guts. That's giving you worry. That's giving you agita or sorrows. That's really causing your vibration to lower, because you're holding on to things that no longer serve you, that are finished and done, that you can't control, and that are just simply holding you in place. This is that time to clear the clutter from your brain, from your heart, your mind, to clear the clutter from your house. If you get some vacation time between Christmas and New Year's, maybe if there's not a ton of family staying with you, can you take some time to clear some clutter from your house? I think as we get into this time of year, especially once the kids go back to school, it gets crazy in the house and we get buildup of clutter and stuff. And where can you release some clutter from your space that's around you? And sometimes we have to have those hard conversations. Who is around you that is a drain on your energy? To be able to say, listen, I love you. I truly am blessed by you in my life, but right now I need some space for me. And you can say that. I have had that conversation with, even with my own mother. And it took her a little bit to understand that I said, I just needed some space. And I love you, and I just needed some space. And I tell you, in the long run, it has made our relationship stronger, and I'm so grateful for that, for the friendship that we have. And when you work from home, because then you get dogs. So I'm very excited for what's going to happen into the new year. I'm very excited of what's going to be that we're releasing so that we can make space for the blessings to arrive. And so I would really continue to tell you, let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. So breathe deep, feet in the grass, enjoy all the love and fun and festivities of this beautiful holiday season, and know that I'm so grateful for every one of you in my life.